We're at the press. There goes everything. Far away. High cotton. Gotta shut that off. Hopefully it's bright enough here. I never know if there's enough light working in this corner on this mill. I gotta do something about. I don't know. Welcome back, everyone. I know it's been a few weeks, probably by the time I get this video up, about a month. I got a lot going on. I got this car over here. I'm making a video on the car, on making stuff, and it's taking a long time. Probably by the time this video is put up, I'll be done with that car and working on that video. But anyhow, quick one here. This is an arm buddy of mine brought me for a tire changer. And this must be the head or something that rides on the wheel, I assume. I don't know. This is different than mine. I don't know exactly how this works, but it had a stub sticking out of this welded on whatever this is here. And this stub got bent. And he tried heating it and beating it straight and doing all kinds of stuff, and there was just there's no way to get that straight again. And this arm needs to be, it's not crucial straight, but it's got to be good. So I just cut it off, and then after that I decided, well, maybe we should make a video about this, because that car's taking forever and haven't had a video up in forever. So there was nothing to indicate off of right here. I mean, there's a hole here, but I got my finger stuck in there. And there's nothing great to indicate this, to get this set up on the mill. You could just lay it down flat on the table, but then this sits higher than the rest of this tube, and you'd have to shim it all up. And what I did is turned up this shaft here. This shaft is 2/1000 under this hole that's drilled in here. And I stuck it in a collet in the mill here, and yeah, I just used that, shoved that down in the hole, got this all straight with that, and then clamped her down. So now, hopefully I'm not in your guys' way. You say you drop that down in there and I let go and it doesn't come back up. I mean, it's right there. That must be where it was. So anyhow, I didn't clean this hole out like really at all. There's rust and junk down in there, but I get this driven down in this hole, and then, like I said, got it all squared up with the hole that's already here drilled through, and then clamped it all down. And well, I mean, it almost comes up by itself. It was before ish. I mean, it's lined up. Just trust me, it's lined up as best as we're gonna get it here. So because I cut this stub off, this hole right now is a blind hole. The stub was actually on this bottom side. We're gonna be boring this hole all the way through. So I gotta get this out of here. How do I get that out of there? Oh, and I locked down the tables. The only thing I didn't lock down here was the knee. I locked down the X, Y. Yeah, I locked down the tables so they can't move around. Well, how long is this thing? There's that. Like I said, it fits up in a collet, nice and snug, obviously, and then yeah, down in that hole. And yeah, down here it gets, there's crud down in there, but yeah, you can see like it's snug in that hole. So that's dialed probably as, I mean, you could go down here with an indicator, but as rough as this hole is in here, you wouldn't get a whole lot better than what we got here already. So one of the things I got to do, stick the drill chucker in here. If we can get this in here. Well, dang it. There we go. Because the first thing I got to do is drill this hole all the way through. Make sure that's all the way through. Oh. Hauling on that diesel. The old dirty Max. Actually, I don't even know. What was that hole? 3/4? I don't know. Let me go find a drill bit close to that. Yeah, that'll reach. All right. Maybe I should put you guys on the other side here so you're not... feel like you're always... I'm always in the way from that side. Maybe not. I don't know. You guys, there again, just sitting there not telling me what's going on. This isn't quite... and it's just under the size of this hole. I don't have a drill bit exactly the same size, but once we get the boring bar in there, we'll just punch out. I mean, there's like barely anything left on the end of this hole on the bottom. So, well, yeah, we'll leave power feed in gauge for now. Now we're through. All right, now I get that out of here. Chuck on the side here. I need to get like a tooling rack on this mill too. And then, wow, because this hole is, what is it, 3.5 inches deep, we got a super long. I'm not excited about this, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to be taking a whole bunch of light cuts. It is what it is. Why is everything... There we go. I'm gonna bring this up because we're gonna need a lot of travel. Right about there. I can just put this away because we're gonna be boring on this forever. Just freaking forever. First pass, we're just gonna do like basically a rub pass, just because that part we just drilled out is gonna have to get punched out on the bottom there. I don't know what other irregularities there are down on that bore. We're gonna have to clean out on the way. So, all right, I'm gonna go get some lube and lube up the mill here. So just hold on a second. There we go. Yeah, I got power feed set up. I don't know what speed we should go at. I got it on the lowest speed right now, or lowest feed. We'll see how that goes. This is a lot of stick out, so we don't want to force that. Lock is off. What do we do? Do I just send it? Oh yeah, I do have to set up my stop too once we get down there. Once it pokes through, I'll set up that stop and then I'll be able to do that every time. But yeah, I think we're good. We'll just, those are all tight, so that's not gonna come flying out. Yeah, I should be fine. Here we go. Yeah, it's just barely rubbing on there. So, yeah, we're gonna end up doing this like 100 times. So I'll probably give you guys some music and fast forward me counting this hole. It's gonna suck for me. It's gonna be quick for you guys. Here we go. Cue the music. We're through right there. I want to set up the stop right there. Loosen this up. We'll go our one turn back in or out. Right there. This is going to take forever. All right. So I should be able to just go down to where I drilled and finish this off. All right. Now we can start actually boring out. I'm going to try one full turn in every time. I don't know what that is. What is that? 10 and it's 1,000. So we're taking off 50 thou every time it says.
hours later.
Check where we are now. I think, yeah, we're right there, I think. Getting like, well, it was 5/10, but we're getting 174, and then I had 5/10 on there, but when I pulled it out, it went away. And I think that's pretty, well, maybe you are a few thousandths under. This, well, you guys can't even see. Like, this shaft is not exactly, I don't know. I was measuring on this end, because this is the end that was cut off. He was beating on this end pretty decent, and even up here, like, he was cranking on it, but I think it's closer to what it was up here. And see, we're getting like 3.5 in a spot. Even there's like way under. I don't know, this shaft probably wasn't anything great even from the factory. I think we're going to stop there, because, yeah, like right there, we are spot on to what this shaft is. So I think we're going to stop there and go over to the lathe and make up that new shaft. And yeah, this is warm too. Not hot, but warm, so this will shrink a little bit too. So I'm going to leave this here. We're going to go make up that shaft and stuff. So, yeah, come on. Come on now. All right, we're here at the little 30 Atlas. Well, actually, this is a Craftsman, right? 12-inch. It's a Craftsman. Yeah, I still haven't cleaned stuff, but what are you going to do? Got stuff to do. Ain't got time for cleaning. Alright. We got this bar from McMaster. Master Car. And I looked at this once already, and I was actually kind of shocked. Oh. Rusty and crusty, that is. Kind of surprising from the Master. I don't know. Guess it is what it is. Let's shove that in as far as she goes. Get her dialed on. Actually, well, no, I don't want to cut that off, because we got to do that. And then plus, it's got to go in that part we just machined. So we're going to be cutting this. Yeah, this whole spiel here. So yeah, she's gonna have to stick out. Man, that is some thick mill skill on there. Holy crap. She's gonna be a little rough on this cutter. Try and save the cutter. You want to get below this mill scale on the first pass. You don't want to just come through and skim across and just rub it on that mill scale, because that will destroy that, even a carbide. So this first pass, you want to dig in. This is 1 1/4 inch, so we do only need to take off 100 something like that. So I can't dig in too much. I can't go over 50, but I don't know if this lathe can take it anyhow. So we're just gonna do I think like a 20 or 30,000 pass up to there somewhere. Got lube in this mill? Yeah, she's lubed. Touch off here. Oh, that don't sound good. Okay. 20, 40. We'll see what that looks like. Oh yeah. We're gonna need to bring that tailstock up. You guys are in the way. Get out of the way. Just get out. You guys are gonna be rocking and moving around a little bit because you are on a bench here and you're not nearly as good supported there. So, spot drill? Where's this drill? Do I even have a spot drill here? Spot. Which side? That one looks pretty good. Bring it up. Gonna do a spot and then we'll do a live center on the end here. This does have to get drilled out anyhow for I don't know, there's some kind of threaded hole for something in there on the end of that shaft that was bent. Now, where's my live center? Well, that's a good question. Is it anyhow? I don't know why that drawer is so hard to open all the time. No, I don't see it. Oh, wow. Is it in here? Well, who stole my live center? Gonna have to do a dead center. That's exciting. I haven't used a dead center in like, I don't know how many years. Whatever. Oh, now I gotta back this up a little bit. That's all she's got. There goes that. Okay, try again. It's right there. 20. All right, here we go. Try it again. That's a little better. It looked like it was pretty decent. Let's see. So we're at 1.7. I can squeeze 1.785 out of that side. Well, stupid reflection. You guys aren't going to be able to see that. This side. Yeah. 1.785. I don't know if you guys can see that either. Perfect. All right, I don't know. Do I just leave it there now? I wish this wasn't so beat up that I can get like a good 1.785. 1.785 seems to be like the most common measurement on here. Like no matter where I go. Well, I mean, if I spin it, I can get, there's 1.79. 1.795. 1.785 seems to be the most common though. 1.77. We're gonna go with that. So that's there it is. All right, everything looks good. The bore, I'm getting like a 1.78, 1.785 too. So that should be a pretty decent press fit. We're gonna drill out this end and tap it for whatever. So yeah, we gotta drill and tap to whatever that is. I gotta find a bolt or whatever to get in there, or see what tap fits in there. All right, I'll be back. I gotta find what tap fits in there and then get a drill bit and all that stuff. How much memory card do we got left? 52 minutes. All right. So it figures out to be a 12 M&M 175. That's what goes in there. So the drill bit I needed wasn't in my index, so I'm gonna have to figure out which one of these is gonna twerk. Well, just, what is this one? A Z, whatever a Z is. So we're looking for a minor of 41. Minor of 41. Minor, major of 41. Well, what's the next one up? Next one up is a 43. Yeah, we'll go with this one. It's like right there. I think it's the same on. That'll twerk. That'll twerk. All right. And I think, how far down is that? Right there. So we're going like 1.5 inches deep. Here we go. Oh, she's starting to get squeaky. We're almost there. 1.5 inches. There we go. Ah, she was starting to get warm and packed in there. Tap in the drill chucker. I get some tapping fluids. All right. So how's this gonna go? Do we just send her full power? Full speed ahead? How fast is it going? That's pretty fast. Always forget to lube up my counter shaft. Oh, got oil all over the belt. That'll be okay. Use this back here. I don't know if I even ever use this. Is it gonna work? Yeah. It works. Okay. Let's get after it. This is an Atlas, so this is a threaded chuck, so just so you guys know that. I think we want to bury the tap like almost full flute here. Let's see, 1.5 inches. Oh, actually we're close. I'm gonna run her a little bit more, but yeah, we're basically there. Like 4 threads shy of the end here. I don't clamp down on it super tight, so if it stops or binds up, it'll spin inside of the chuck instead of snap off the tap. There we go. I'm gonna put this away. I gotta chamfer that thing, whatever that thing is. I think for that I'm just going to send a bigger drill bit after her. Good enough for the girls that follow us around. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna cut it off at that. What were we at? 6 1/4, 6 1/2. And we'll do it a little bit long, just to make sure. All right, there we go. 6 inches. I want to chamfer this side, chamfer the other side, chamfer everything. Oh, she don't like that. This is the side that's going to be getting pressed in. Hopefully it's a press fit. If not, well, we always got the option and weld the end of it. And I think I'm going to do I don't know if I need a face. Yeah, maybe I'll face it. Just to make sure she's pretty far. There we go. Oh. And I'll do this again just to make sure. Nice. That should be good. Right? Maybe? So we got to press it all the way up to there, minus blade width of when I cut that off in the bandsaw. All right, let's see if that fits. All right, let's see if this fits in here. Just barely. Oh yeah, that'd be a good press fit. All right, Loctite or not? I don't think so. I don't think there's a lot of. There's no. What is that? Horizontal, axial. What is this? Force. There's no in and out force. This is all shear force and whatever this is on this part. So yeah, as long as this presses in here good, it'll be good. Like I said, if not, if it spins or something, there's a problem, we can always just run a bead of weld on the top. Well, he can, because he has a welder too. So all right, let's clean up this bore in the shaft and let's head over to the press and press her. Actually, I gotta make a mark. Make sure we don't get too deep in her. That far plus a blade width, so we're gonna go right up to that line, but not over it. Okay, we're at the press. There goes everything. Why does everything fall? All right, I just kind of, I gotta hold this up. At the same time, I'm pushing the button to press. Where's straight? Right there. Right there, I think. Wow, that went nice. It's like right up to that line. Yeah, it's just below the surface here. There we go. She's in there. Sweet. If y'all are curious, this is just stupid, cheap Harbor Freight press, and I put on the air over hydro RAM that they offer. They don't, not affiliated with them. They don't pay me. That's just something that works. All right, there we go. That's super simple one. Guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like button and share with some people. Tell them to come watch this idiot work on junk. That was a quick, easy fix. I mean, I'm sure he'll be happy to get this back. He's got tires to take care of. Yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Come back and watch some more stuff if you want. You don't have to. I mean, I'm not there twisting your arm or anything. You're just, it's up to you. Freedom, America, stuff like that. Speaking of which, it's time for a beer. Yeah, it is. I gotta go get a beer. See you guys on the next one.